I know.
Is that it, Olivia?
No, I was I thought you were going to say something after that. I was like, Olivia. Okay.
She's like, yeah.
What's up, y'all? How are y'all doing today? Welcome to the A&O Show.
Yep, we are really excited. This is our second time being with you at lunch, and 12 o'clock really works wonderful for us. I would say we haven't even thought about lunch yet. We've eaten breakfast, and we're still drinking our coffee or our hot tea.
Yes.
So what are you drinking? Leave us some comments. What's your favorite go-to in the morning? I think that's always interesting to see, and you can, maybe turn us on to something new that we've never had before.
What's your favorite type of, what's your favorite coffee drink? What's your go-to?
So it's called Donut Shop. Yes, it's the K-Cups by Donut Shop. And they also sell it in a big bag, but I always get the K-Cups because it's super easy for me in the mornings or just anytime, honestly. And then I use almond creamer. I've really been turned on to that. I use this sugar-free forever and ever. And truly, Olivia hated it always. Anybody that actually came around me, they were like, this is the fakest creamer in America. Why are you drinking it? And I was like, it's so delicious. But now I can smell it. And I'm like, nope, I'm so turned off because it smells very fake and artificial. So I use almond creamer and it's vanilla. Yeah.
You off of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really off of it. I still buy it though because Alan uses it sometimes, but
okay. I'm like, for me, I can spot sugar-free anything from a mile away. I'm like, no, I don't want it. Get it away from me. I mean, I don't care. I would rather not have sugar than have something that is sugar-free. Well,
it is a big taste difference.
Yeah, and to me, it's way sweeter than the sugar, the taste of it.
Yeah, because
obviously
it's
the
very
sugar amount, but the taste of it is so much sweeter than just having regular sugar or not having sugar.
That's
at all.
Really, that is actually very funny because that creamer is very sweet.
Very sweet.
And I was like, I don't know how I drank that before. I would make people coffee at my house. Sometimes they would drink that. Sometimes they wouldn't. But they'd be like, I can't drink it.
Sweet.
That's funny actually that you say that. But yeah, I drank about half of my coffee and then I nooked it a little bit more when I got here and kind of topped it off with some fresh coffee in it. But here's my coffee mug. It's so cute. So this is what I'm using. And this is what I use all the time. And so I pee constantly. So coffee and water. That's probably my go-to today. And my AHA drinks.
Yes. So my morning drink, I usually do coffee here, or sometimes I stop by Starbucks.
No, not sometimes. She definitely.
Shut up. I usually drink the cinnamon dolce. That's my favorite. Amber's always like, oh my gosh, what coffee do you want? Because I guess some people have one coffee that they drink, but I'm very I like a variety. So I drink a cinnamon dolce. I might drink a any holiday drink, not all of them, but there's a couple that I do like. And
peppermint something.
Peppermint mocha.
Sometimes they're out of peppermint.
Yeah. But the drink that I really like that I've been on to for a while, actually somebody put me onto this, and it's getting a mocha and adding a shot of raspberry to it.
You did do that one time.
I love that. So yes, or I get a dirty chai. And if you don't know what a dirty chai is, it's a chai tea latte with a shot of espresso, or however many shots you want. But yeah,
one shot is what you do, because if you do more than that,
no, sometimes I get a double shot.
Okay.
But sometimes I'll get a single.
Get a little hyped up. Late night working.
No, just in the day.
Just in general. Yeah. I always feel like it would make me too crazy.
No, girl.
I've literally never done it. Yeah, we have audience members that said, yeah. So we are in the studio. I want to go ahead and introduce us, who we are. So I am Amber Lykins. I am the #1 beauty educator. I create amazing, dope content, and I help beauty bosses level up in their business and in their life. And I absolutely love that you're here, because this is the show for you as an entrepreneur. And Olivia, who are you?
Hey guys, my name is Olivia, and I am known as the creative genius. I'm everyone's favorite brand coach. I help women grow a sustainable brand, and I'm also a pretty dope handmade jewelry maker. So
she really
I do all the
is.
things.
She really is.
I feel like I picked the wrong earrings today because they're black. They
can't
really
see them. Yeah. You actually need these on.
I have more of those.
Yeah, that's really cute. So we really, Olivia and I, things that we do is love to inspire and help. We want to be along you on this journey. So on the A&O show, this is a lifestyle show where we really inspire you and equip women in their business journey. And we're really excited to take you along this ride with us. You know, we have done so well and have a lot of success, but this is just the beginning. And so being able to have you with us and us with you, that's what brings us a lot of joy, and we love it. Mm-hmm. So today's topic is really impactful.
Yeah, so I love today's topic because it's actually how me and Amber became really good friends and business partners and all the things, right? So I think one of the first questions that I ask these people all the time, like especially if I know you are with a brand or you work for someone else or you work, corporate and things of that nature. So you are not doing anything standalone, like you are great in your own right. You may be a top manager or even like CEOs of companies that they actually, not companies, not your own company, but you may become a CEO of a company that was formed or founded by someone else.
Yeah.
You still need to have a personal brand, right? You still want to build a personal brand because if you were to leave that company or you want to grow a second or third or fourth stream of income, you want people to know you for the value that you bring and not just know so much about that company you represent or you're involved in or you work for. So it's very important to build that personal brand because you want to know that no matter what you're selling, that people are going to purchase from you or purchase the service from you or a product because they understand your value, they connect with you, you are relatable to them. Mm-hmm. So building that personal brand is super important. And I think that was one of the first things I asked you was like, what are you doing to build your personal brand?
Yeah. And I said, I don't know. I'm just out here doing me, honey. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't have a personal brand. Mm-hmm. I didn't even honestly know or understand it until it was explained to me. And then it made perfect sense. And so that's exactly what I did. So it was the end of 2017 when Olivia and I met. Not really the end, but quarter way through that year, halfway through that year, actually. But that's beside when we met. Mm-hmm. But anyways, in 2017. And so in 2018, my mind shifted. Mm-hmm. And I was really excited because I was like, this is so cool. Like, people need to know Amber Lykins. Mm-hmm. And so not that I am somebody, right? It's just, I want someone not to know me for like what I sell, right? I want them to know me for me. And so, and I wanted to be that place, that landing place to really equip people and to have like really great resources that I could really just give them my personal opinion on it because I use, try, wear, do whatever with this product. So I want to just give you the forefront of it. Yeah. And so I realized how important that was too, coming from a place of not only am I partnered with the company, but, I really do love it, but I want you to know me as a person, not just that, So if that makes any sense to y'all, but you definitely want your name to be a brand. Even a lot of people have amazing company names and they don't lead with their name. Mm-hmm. They lead with their company name. Mm-hmm. There's a company local in our town that Olivia and I can't wait to go hang out at and have a meeting with somebody, but someone I've known for a couple years, and she does not lead with her name. She leads with her business name. And I'm like, what? I can't find, I'm trying to search whatever. But it's her business name. And I think that's her brand. You know what I mean? And she owns that.
And I think that's a huge difference. Like when it's your brand, you can decide to be, kind of in the back behind the brand. Mm-hmm. But, if you're working or partnering or the CEO of another brand, is super important to really build your personal brand. And I'll give you guys a couple tips on how to really do that. I think number one, I always tell people that they want to identify who their ideal client is. Yes. So know who you're serving. And you might not be, when you're building your personal brand, in the beginning, you're not, you might not have a product, you might not have a service, but you have people in mind that you want to serve and you want to bring value to. So identifying who those people actually are is, super important. And then you also want to create like a simple but clear message. So when you're speaking to those people, you want to have, you want to know what you have to offer. Like, you want to know what your value proposition is. Like, what do you do? How do you serve those people? And, what they can expect from you if they follow you on social media or if they consume your content. You want to know exactly what your message is, and you're very clear, and also make it very simple. So they're not like, okay, what does she do? Like, I really don't know. And then you also want to find your style. And what I mean by that is, like, so if you're going to create content, like, in what format are you going to create it in? Some people are writers, so they might create, their style might be in blog format. Some people may be great on video. And so we teach women that all the time, how to spread their message and serve their communities by video content. Yes. And we think, and just research says, that video content right now is the number one way to get out your message. So that may be your style, or your style may be a podcast format. So there's many different formats out there that you can just find your own style, find your own way, how you want to deliver the information that you have to deliver, and just, crush it in your own way. And then lastly, I want to say is you want to build your platform, like build it up, create those raving fans, make them want to come back to consume your content. Make sure you're creating searchable content, right? So there are things out there that people have questions to, right? I'll give you guys with this one tip. If you're ever thinking about, how do I have a message, I know who I'm serving, but I don't know what I should be saying. I don't know what type of content that I should be creating. So I got this tip yesterday, and I'm going to pass it on right to you guys.
I love tips. Okay.
But there's a website, and it's called Answer. Oh gosh, hold on, y'all.
Give you the right website.
Let me get you the right website. Oh, answerthepublic.com. Okay, answerthepublic.com is a website. You can go on there, and I will tell you this, because they didn't tell me this when they gave me the tip. They did not tell me this. So you only get to search one thing per day unless you upgrade to the pro version of this site, right? So make it count, right? Don't go in there searching. Just think long and hard what topic you're going to search for today, and then save another topic for tomorrow. Unless you want to play for the pro, which, I mean, when I clicked on it, it had some really good stuff. So if that is in your budget, I would say get the pro plan, but it's not real cheap. It's not real expensive, but it's not real cheap either. But this immediately, it gives you so much information from that one search. Believe me, if you make your topic good, you're going to get a lot of results back from that one search that you'll be able to create content for the next 30 days, 40 days, 50 days.
Really?
Yeah.
So would you search just generic?
Yeah.
Right?
So you would search. So basically, all of these answers are comprised from like the internet, what people search. So when you put in the topic, it will tell you everything. I don't have my phone because I did screenshot mine, but it will tell you everything, like how to, exactly what they're answering, like how to this versus content.
That's good.
They'll give you all types. Thank you for our executive producer bringing me my phone. But let's see, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what.
Well, while Olivia's finding this, I want to remind our viewers, one, thank you for being here. Two, this is the show to really that we are speaking to entrepreneurs. You own a business. There are things that you were Googling and you were trying to find out, and we have information through experience or knowledge. Like Olivia just learned this yesterday and she's bringing it to your attention today. Like there's value in that. So make sure you're sharing with your friends that own businesses that this is a platform, the A&O show is to really help you level up in your business.
Mm-hmm.
And we're taking you on this journey with us as we are equipping ourselves to be better and better as well.
Okay. So my first search yesterday was about, you guys know I'm a handmade jewelry maker. And so I make clay jewelry. I do mixed media. So I use resin, I use clay, I use wood, I use all different types of mediums to create my jewelry. And so I want to create another channel or start creating some different content on my channel. And I want to do more clay related content. So to give you an example, that's why I told you that, to give you an example of what some of the things that this thing brought back to me. So people are searching things like, so it gives you this, let me see if I can show y'all this. It gives you this. It's like a whole little wheel of different, and then you can't really see it, but all of those little lines are topics that people actually search for. So basically it says who, how, what, can, will, which, were, why, when, are. And so it gives you, people search for, can polymer clay be used for candles? Can polymer clay explode in the oven? Can clay hold water? Can clay be recycled? Can clay go outside? And so basically you can use those sentences to create a video about that topic. So, I mean, and that's just the first one. I have 3. I think it gave me 3. Yeah, it gave me 3 different ones. They have one that is near, without, with, can, for, to, and they just ask all types of questions about what people, all of these questions are what people are searching the internet for. So this is going to be a tool that I'm going to use and use more and learn it more. And we can tell you guys more about it later. But I just wanted to share that tip with you guys, because a lot of times we get that all the time, like, oh, I know I'm trying to build my personal brand. I know who I serve. I have a message, but now what type of content do I create so I can bring value to the people who I serve? So this is a way. This is one way. Obviously, you can do Google. YouTube is a great way to find content that people are searching for. It's one more place. Reddit forums are great places because they ask questions in there all the time. So you go find a question that people are asking and then make a video for it. And so then when they're searching, you can be able to provide that value for them. So
yeah, and I'll tell you, some of my top rated video or top viewed videos that have more shares, more views and comments on them are videos that I thought were very simple videos. And I'm like, yeah, it's simple. Like, everybody should know this, but that's not true. People want confirmation. I think that's a big part of the internet too. It's like, well, I think, well, let me just confirm my thought behind that. And it's the confirmation behind it. So I highly recommend doing that. I love this. And it's really cool. You can search once a day and it still gives you a lot. It's not just like one sentence. It gives you a lot.
No, it gives you a lot to go by. Like, I mean, unless you don't really think about what you searched for, I mean, one a day is actually enough, because it gave you a lot of things that you can use to start creating your content. So I think this is going to help you start. You can use this for live stream. You can use this for, like, if you do email marketing, like, what should you talk about in your emails? You can use it for that as well. So many different ways you can use this website. So I take advantage of it. Don't say we never taught you nothing.
Exactly, because that right there, and that's the point of every single Thursday. There is something you're going to learn that it's not a wait and let me get this in order before I put it in place. You can implement it right this second.
Yeah, you can go pull out your computer, pull out your laptop, your phone, search that up. Know what you're searching. Don't waste that first search.
You'll mistype it or spell it wrong and be like, no.
Yeah, know what you're searching, and then search something. So yeah.
Yep. And there is a place too, we can even talk about CCA, right? Like, if we want to go in more in depth and you want to work with Olivia and I on a personal level, right, where we help you out. So we have CCA, which is a self-paced course. And I mean, we create content all the time. And sometimes you might want to understand the back end. Like I have a topic, I know that, but like what and how do you manage and how does YouTube work? That's really good too. But video content is where it's at.
Yeah.
So CCA is amazing and they do sponsor our show. So we are very grateful for that. And that's really what's launched so much about what we do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ida. Oh yes. Very interested in CCA. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a really great place. It's what we do.
Yeah.
So
it's what we do and why we do it.
Yep.
And why we choose to do this type of content is based on the principles that you learn in CCA. It also comes with amazing community.
Yes.
And I'm saying this kind of hesitant.
Yeah, and I know why.
Because I'm going to just tell you guys, pretty soon it is not going to come with amazing community for the price point that it is right now. Because we have a marketing team and they're like, no,
you giving too much.
We're giving too much. So if you are interested in CCA and you want that community aspect, because I tell you that is I would say, I mean, our teaching and our video tutorials are great, but it's definitely the community that you have behind you and on the side of you that really is going to help propel you into the next level or to the next place that you want to grow in your business. So the community is amazing. We have weekly Q&A sessions and monthly accountability calls. So that's definitely where you want to be at. So if you're interested in CCA, get in now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't drag your feet. I know sometimes you're like, I'll just do it later. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, dang it, I should have done it, right? It's like being at Target and you find something on sale and you're like, I can get it tomorrow or next week I'll be back.
Then they sold out.
Sold out, gone. You can't get them again. I'm like, dang it. It's like Marshall's really, actually, that's a great example. Mm-hmm. Marshall's and stores like that, it's like a one of a kind on the shelf. Yeah. Grab it now.
Get it while you can.
That's really true. And we're right now experiencing some great stuff in the mastermind. We're working with exclusive women, helping them excel in this 8-week accelerated program that we do in the second cycle. We'll run out this spring. So just make sure you're getting all the nuggets from the A&O show. We want to give you as much as possible, but if you want to level up and take it to the next step, then we have things in place for that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all you have to do is go to our website. It's createcontentacademy.com.
Yes.
And you can get into that program.
Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And it is in the description. Yeah, so we want to hype up some stuff right now, though.
Yes.
Hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. What are we hyping up today?
Okay, so we are hyping up what are we hyping up?
Oh, no, I feel like there's many things to hype up that we do and we use and we love. Last week, we talked about the books that we're reading, which it's awesome. So I think a lot of y'all ended up getting that book, 1 Million Followers. I've been seeing that all over my feed. There's some other books that in my CEO squad, a lot of the women are reading, and I can't wait to kind of finish this book and then tap into my next one going in February, because I'm going to read a book a month, which I'm excited about. And I don't want to just read it. I want to highlight, study, put things in place.
Implement.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not like, oh, that was a great book. Mm-hmm. Let me move to the next one.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do I want to hype up? You know what I want to hype up, actually? This shirt that I'm wearing from New York & Company. Yeah.
Go ahead. Hype it up.
And my new color to my hair. And my hair grew.
Your hair did grow. Y'all remember she used to have these hair woes? If y'all watch her channel, you would know. But yes.
I think a lot of y'all felt really sorry for me, and I felt sorry for myself. But
exactly.
I'm back. And this is all real. All real. But I am about to pop some fake ones in just a second. I'm not ashamed to put some fake hair in. I love it. But New York & Company box. I love this subscription box. And if you do want it, you can just comment, or I can add it into the link in the description. But it's fantastic. I get 3 items as quickly as I want to return items. And I think I pay right about $50 or less, right? It's like $40-something every single month. And I typically get anywhere from 3 to 4 boxes a month, because I get clothes in that I shop their site and I add them to my closet. And then they send me, I can put priority on things. They send me those items. And so I'm not going out and buying a bunch of new shirts. It's just like recycled clothing. And I love it. And I've never gotten anything that's stained or ripped, fuzz. Like, bad condition. It's very, like, it looks like I just got it off the shelf.
Yeah, I will agree with that. I use Eloquii. I did New York Company for a while. Now I do Eloquii, and everything's always in great condition. I get 4 items in my box. It's a little bit more than your box, but my box is customized for plus size women. So, you know, our stuff always got to cost more. But I do get one extra thing, and I think it's like $60 a month or whatever.
That's still not bad.
Yeah, it's still not bad. I think it's like 65 or something like that. Something like that.
Because the dress that you just got could have cost $60 itself.
Easy.
Or more.
Easy. Okay,
keep going.
So I get 4 items, and I have a strategy to my when I choose. I do mostly shirts or tops or sweaters or dresses, because I feel like if you have I'm always like, if you have a capsule closet where you have like some solids or some statement like jeans or pants or skirts, then you can pair that with any type of top. Anytime I've gotten a skirt, I'm always disappointed. Like, sometimes I'll see a really cute skirt on there and I'm like, oh, let me get that. But then when I get the skirt, it's like, okay, what top am I gonna wear? And sometimes I do have a top, but yeah, I never like it as much when I get a skirt or a bottom. I think I've gotten it like a couple times and I'm like, why did I do that? Like, I have a system, stick with it.
Yeah, well, it's like squirrel. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's what happens. So typically I get tops or dresses, because then tops I can just put on with a skirt or pants or jeans, and then do a dress. So yeah, I love it.
Yes. So if y'all want these links, I mean, y'all can go and search them and get them. But I know that if you use the link I have, you get $10 off. So that's a good savings for your first box. And I know yours gets what? Is it a percentage or a dollar
I think it's $10 off as well. I think mine might be in the description, but I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, we'll make sure. We'll confirm for y'all. But that's a hype up, because I honestly, I mean, even everybody, I mean, that's watching right now, even if you're not on camera every day, but you're doing Zoom meetings, you're doing FaceTimes, you're doing pictures for your content, like you're doing things. And sometimes you feel like, oh, I need something else to wear. I wear the same thing. They've seen me in this 5 times. Don't wear the same thing twice. It's so overrated. I'm kidding. I'm bad at it. Alan's like, Amber, you just wore that. And I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's funny because she's not like that at all.
No, I literally do wear the same thing. He's like, you think that needs to go in the dirty clothes yet? And then I will put it in the dirty, and he'll be like, good, okay, great. We're gonna take a break from that top. I'm like, I mean, it was fine, right? So, I do change my underwear daily, so let's just be honest.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Well, this has been an amazing show. Yes. I hope you guys took something from it, found something valuable in this show. Tell your friends about this, share this video if you're on Facebook, or make sure you subscribe to our channel. And our Facebook people, if you don't know, we got a brand new channel on YouTube. It's called A&O Show. Make sure you go over there and give us a subscribe.
Yep.
So you can be alerted when we go live or when we put other video content out for you guys.
It'll be really good.
Yeah, so we're working on some amazing content, and we're also working on some amazing ladies coming on this show. So stay tuned for that. We're excited for it. You guys have a great week.
Thank you for being here. We love y'all. Happy Thursday. We'll see you next week at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So set an alarm in your phone and have lunch with us. See you next time.